Hello, everyone. This is Trippy Fox, and today I'm joined with MK Mean
Hello.
and Splur TV.
Hello.
And it's been around a month, would I say, since we last did a video, maybe 3 weeks.
I think
So yeah,
was it three
yeah.
weeks?
What do you think, Splur? I think it was. It was at least
Let's
three,
see.
I would say.
For the
And Splur's been quite busy.
yeah.
Means kind of sat there, and I've been a bit busy as well. Oh wait, Splur, we actually never asked you, what do you think of the name of the podcast? Because you weren't there when we decided.
Well, the reform. Uh, is it like a metaphor on I'm gonna guess it's a metaphor on something reforming. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm really dense.
Oh yeah,
But
guys, by the way, we uploaded the podcast a week ago. It's not even a month.
yeah.
Jesus
It's a
Christ.
week.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Okay, it felt like a month without you guys.
Yeah, that's see, look, I think your holiday, felt a lot longer than it actually was. But
Yeah, it was pretty painful.
yeah, the reform. What's
Spent
the
it with my family.
I like the name. It sounds cool. I wasn't able to piece together what it means. Like, are we
You were
so
sleeping.
that's true. I was sleeping. So how'd you come up with the name?
So we started off with, I'm trying to remember now. Oh yeah, the Gentleman's
Yeah,
Club.
I
was it?
found I
The
knew
Gent-
a club called the Gentleman's Club in London, which is like a club of all these rich oligarchs and
Yeah.
stuff. And then
yeah, the place there is called the
it
Reform.
wasn't the first name of the club.
Yeah, the original name of the location of the club was called the Reform.
So, yeah.
And we're quite classy chaps, and Reform is also kind of another word for change, kind of like a revolution kind of
Oh.
thing.
Yeah.
And for we're trying to change YouTube. We're trying to change people's
Yeah.
perspectives.
I mean,
it all adds up.
yeah, I'm definitely classy. I mean, in that last episode, I don't know what it was, but I think I said the fuck word at least 100 million times. I guarantee everyone should go back to that podcast and count the amount of times I said fuck. It was ridiculous. Like, I barely say it that much. I was using that word like a fucking Jedi wields the Force. It was ridiculous. Like, I was throwing
Blur,
that finger.
you could have said that you would like rape a child, and with your accent, it would have still sounded classy.
That's true. That's true. I'm a convict, but I'm a convict, so I guess convicts can still be classy, I guess. But
So lots of people actually gave us positive feedback in our last podcast, and we got some fan art for it as well. MK Meme was depicted as a dragon in that.
I don't know why I was a
certain
dragon.
picture.
Like,
I was a knight, and Splur was a priest.
yeah,
I
I
think.
feel because I feel you guys up. I don't know that maybe that's a metaphor that I'm the the molesty priest. Molesty.
Oh yeah, makes tons of sense. So Splur, we're gonna go off really, really personal and private here.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
boy,
I
right.
don't
Stop
think-
me
yeah,
if you
yeah.
want.
It's all good.
So, what are your thoughts on religion? That's a really taboo subject.
Oh god.
On YouTube as
Holy
well.
shit! I'm about to get butchered. Well, religion. I don't care if people want to support religion. I don't care if what kind of thing you support, what you believe in. But the second it starts affecting me in any way, shape, or form, fuck that. Like, if there are wars created over religion, if people are willing to die in the name of anything, I find it retarded. I find it completely retarded. But if they just want to do it in silence and pray and stuff, that's all good as long as it doesn't affect me. Like, as long as some Jehovah's Witness guy doesn't come up to my door with an Uzi to my head saying, believe in what we want you to believe in or I'll shoot your dick off, it's fine. Just as long as it doesn't affect
Jesus
me.
lives inside of my cock.
Jesus, does it?
what?
That would be
That's what I would expect a Jehovah's Witness to just say.
Jesus lives in. Did you say Jesus lives inside of his cock?
Yeah. That's
I had to
exactly what
check
said.
that because I was like, what? Okay.
So MK Mean, do you have anything to add to that?
Really, I have a mosque right like fucking 500 meters away from my house, and currently they're having their time of pray. And I have to say, how Splur mentioned that as long as it doesn't touch him, for me is as long as I don't hear this sound every day, 5 times a day, I'm good.
The sound of them
Well,
praying,
fair enough.
or
I can agree with
The
that.
sound
like
of the
what,
prey, yeah.
or like do they make a sound?
They have like these giant amplifiers on their like
Yeah, it goes around the entire
Oh,
country in like Muslim countries.
yeah,
oh,
and it's
okay.
like sometimes they make it 6 in the morning, so you wake up to it like really
Oh,
annoying.
that. Yeah, I don't know about that. If I had heard that, I'd kind of be a bit pissed off myself. Like, I just think that like people can believe in what they want as long as it doesn't affect me, because I've changed what I've believed in multiple times, but it's not like I've gone up to people
Uh,
and been like,
can
hey,
you can you tell us the history?
what my history of like what I believed in.
Yeah.
I I don't really like, I don't know. I was like, once I was like, yeah, I'm a full blown Buddhist, bro. I was like, I'm a Buddhist. Like, I'm gonna go to the monk temples and I'm gonna pray and
Oh, like the hippies kind
oh
of.
no, I liked aspects of that religion, but I didn't like other aspects. I'm not sure what other aspects there were, but um I liked the idea of Buddhism, but I don't know if I'd call myself a Buddhist, but that's probably the only religion that I really find myself more connected to. And one time, because I don't know, I was just like, worrying about dying one day, and I was like, hey, I want to be Christian because I don't want to go to hell. So, and then after the next day, I was like, you know what, saying cuss words isn't that bad. So, I think I'll just go to hell.
So, saying in the topic of religion, I'll take a softer approach to
Oh.
this. I'll ask both of you a question. I guess Blur can go first. Let's say we all know the popular Noah's Ark.
Who is no? Oh yeah. Wait.
Um,
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy who built an
You
ark
mean the
and
ship?
put every animal in that
Yeah.
in the world, two of them, one male, one female, into the boat all at once, and obviously saved them all from a
Dude,
flood.
there was a movie,
Yeah,
and
was
there
a
were
movie
no
as
two
well.
people.
So
There were like 4 people there.
his family as well, I guess. So let's say I'm gonna put you, Splur, into the role of Noah. God tells you there's gonna be a flood, and you work months to build an ark, but you build a small one,
Yeah.
so you can only fit 20 animals onto the ship.
Yeah.
Which ones are you taking and why? Well, you don't have to answer for. Let's say the top 5, the most important, essential animals
All right.
to keep.
Well, so when am I gonna be the only human on Earth after this? Am
No,
I?
you're gonna
There's
have a
gonna be a
woman, of
couple more.
course.
Yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
have a woman.
Because I was
We don't
gonna go
count
into
her.
areas that I wouldn't want to.
Oh no, Jesus!
Hey,
Swear no.
hey. Look,
Okay.
if a man's stranded and there's nothing else around, who knows what happens? Okay, I don't want to even think about it. Anyway, let's continue. Well, I would maybe I should say foxes because I've got 2 of them right here. Just for your sake, I'll say foxes maybe. Keep the
thanks, bro.
furry
Thanks.
culture alive. Because I don't want that to die down. I want the furries to stay, alive. Dogs. Fuck cats. Cats can die,
Wow,
and
wow.
I would just chuck the cats off. I would save the cats and then I'd chuck them off, just to spite them. No, but seriously, fuck cats. All they do is just show you their asshole when you wake up in the morning, and then they just want you. They want food. That's all they fucking want.
Personal
Anyways,
experience.
and anyway, let's just fucking fuck cats. And m- what's an animal? Fucking koala. Because koalas are just
That's
chill.
the most
They don't give a
useless animal on earth.
yeah,
Like,
because they don't give a shit.
they don't give a shit
shoot
about
After the
you.
sloth.
Yeah, exactly. And I love
why
that
would you
aspect.
Oh my
It's dude, they just sit there and chew on gum trees and do nothing else.
Koalas, foxes, and dogs are your 3 right now.
Yeah, and then
But
they occasionally
take 2
fart
more.
and stuff. I have to take one more.
You can take 2 more now.
And an elephant, because I'd like to ride that shit afterwards, like ride an elephant around, like not sexually, but I'd like to ride an elephant into
So
battle.
you have the power to like set the fate of humanity and what's to come for thousands of years, and you're just doing this to ride a fucking elephant.
I mean, like, it's 5 elements. We're 5 elements. It's 5 animals. The world is already going to shit at that stage. If it's 5 animals, it's not like I'm gonna be able to save humanity. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die basically. So I may as well have some fun while I'm at it. And then
That's
I
why
want to
you're
find,
never becoming president.
and then I want to find a predator of those animals, and I just want to set that predator free and kill all the animals that I've saved,
So you're gonna kill all the animals that you
and
put
just
on this
watch
ark.
it for fun. And I'll just sit back and watch the animal just tear apart all these animals that I've saved, just for shits and giggles, just a little bit of a giggle. You know what I mean? Just
You're
sitting
a
back,
sick person.
watching nature take its course. It's nature. I mean, nature is sick.
Okay.
Nature's.
I'm gonna ask MK Mean this question.
Okay, so
In hopes that he won't go all chaotic about it.
no, I won't. I'll actually go really smart since you said saving the next generations. I would take all the animals that we eat, fucking cow, pig, chicken, sheep, even. Let's take a horse as well. You can
that's your
eat a
5.
horse and you can ride it as well. So
So Sarah Palin.
who's Sarah Palin?
Isn't that the girl that
the
looks like a
girl
horse?
who looks like a horse.
I don't know her.
The one in Sex and
Um,
the City. Anyway, go on.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
that movie.
No, that's your 5. A horse, cow, goat.
No, go. A
Chicken.
horse, cow, pig, horse, cow, pig, chicken, and a horse.
Okay, I'm gonna take a similar approach. I'm gonna take the cows, because it's like a win-win thing. You can do like a cheese milk.
Oh yeah,
meat.
the cheese.
Horse, because that's gonna be useful. I take a wolf
Oh,
because wolves, foxes and dogs and stuff originate from wolves, so it's kind of like a give it a couple centuries, you'll be able to recreate the breeds. Well, how? Okay, I said a wolf, a cow, a horse, a goat, because everyone likes goat cheese.
well,
And then I'd probably take, bees.
who?
I take some
Why
bees.
would you take bees? Well, what if they would sting you on the
honey.
way? Like,
But they do stuff with honey.
yeah, but you can create artificial honey.
Well, I've just doomed humanity now. It doesn't
Oh,
really
well.
matter.
Bees is the weirdest fucking animal to want to. I mean, like, maybe if you got a squad of bees.
Maybe a pigeon as well, because it's gonna be so depressing to see the entire sky and having generations of people not knowing that animals could fly.
Like not knowing that you can get shit on your face when you're walking in public.
Well, I mean, I've suffered that. I would want other people to suffer as well.
You're saving the shittiest animal, like literally, no pun intended. But like pigeons are dicks.
You can eat a pigeon, probably.
No, okay, like I wanted to bring something up. And by the way, I wanted to correct myself for 2 things. A, Sarah Palin is like some sort of political leader. I meant Sarah Jessica Parker. And second, because people are going to think I'm retarded. And then I said something before. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. Okay, so what I was going to say is pigeons are the biggest dickheads in the whole entire world because there is so much land for them to shit on. How do they manage to shit on
The thing
people
is,
still?
pigeons have like an organism where they have constantly a diarrhea. So if you had constantly diarrhea, would you like wait the entire
actually
day
depressing.
to go to your house?
Constant.
Yeah, no, their shits are like fucking water most of the time.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's like a constant stream of diarrhea that just comes
Well,
out.
you can trigger that as well with a couple of pills, but like,
I'm sure you can. I'm sure pigeons can pick and choose when they decide to shit. Like,
I'm sure they don't. Like, those are, come on, they have bird brains. Come on, like.
That's true, but still, like there is so much land, and then they decide to shit on my face. Like, why? Why would they do that? Like, I think pigeons are dicks. I mean, okay, I like to redirect the conversation. What animal is the biggest dick? Like, what is the biggest dick animal in the history of animals?
That's actually a really good
Biggest
question.
dick or the biggest like trick?
No, like, okay, we all know the horse.
Dick in a
wins that
smart
one.
way or dick in a retarded way?
No, dick like being like malicious, like deviant,
Being
like
an
just
asshole.
an
Being an
asshole,
asshole,
an
basically.
asshole. Yeah.
Okay.
oh,
We're all just
yeah.
thinking now.
Okay, everyone's just thinking right now because I know that I'm
Um,
gonna pick cat. Cats are dicks, just huge
but
dicks.
cats, you know, depend. There's like at least one breed
Can
out
you
there that's like
categorize
nice.
the animal, like inside the animal?
I
Whatever you
guess
wanna
so.
do.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, I want to do that.
All right. Has anyone come up with their animal
Yeah, I
yet?
have
Go say it.
Okay, go.
stray dogs.
Why? Reasoning.
Because
They're
every
so
time I
nice.
walk my dog, they just like try to like go through an attack, you know. But then I pick up a stone from the floor
What?
and I like point it at them, and then they just start running away.
What? I thought you were gonna say like I beat them to death and then I just leave them.
No, I was thinking of that. If they would attack, yes, why not? But then I just first scared them away. If they don't get scared away, then you have to obviously hit the head.
Oh my god.
Aim at the
Okay.
head.
So, and is there any other reason apart from maybe they smell like diarrhea constantly? Like,
No,
what
I'm
is there
I'm
any?
okay with that. I would adopt one. I mean,
You'd be okay with smelling constant diarrhea in your
oh
house? Just
no 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 no.
Oh, okay. I made my decision.
all right, go on.
I had to search this to know what it's called, but it's either called cicada or cicada, something like
Cicada.
that, right? Yeah, those annoying little shits that you can't see that constantly make that noise in the summer when you're walking to places and you just can't see them and they're like all around
Oh,
you.
these
They're the
things.
biggest dicks. You just constantly hear them. They're like, you know, like rebellious teens in the summer. And did you know, right? They die they live for one day.
Yeah,
Well, then another pack.
they live.
Yeah, so they live for like 24 hours.
They live to be
and
dicks.
just scream.
Yeah,
They scream until they die. They're the biggest assholes.
Yeah, that's
in
true.
this planet.
it doesn't get like yeah. It's like
they don't even show themselves. They're cowards as well.
So it's kind of like if Keemstar managed to come out of the room with his gamma cap on and you know, let's get right to the news persona and then died the next day. And you know, right after making allegations.
And then another Keemstar's born, and there's like a
Yeah.
whole army of them. And you can't see them either. You just hear them around as you're walking, like, there are pedophiles in the Minecraft community! And like spamming your ears all of summer.
Just while you're walking in the bush, you hear Tobuscus is a rapist? Question mark? Or like, let's
over and
get
over.
right. You just keep.
I would fucking kill
No, and then you
myself.
would hear
And
the
you
drum
can't kill
of
them
our
either.
intro song like. Dun, 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 dun.
Just replaying over and over with an army of Keemstar hiding in bushes.
And then he'd say the classic African American. Alex is a stupid African American, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Like those cicadas are the most annoying animal.
I didn't even know they were called cicadas until now.
Yeah, I had to search. I literally searched insect that makes noise in the summer.
Yeah, that's a bit of a dick thing. Like the only thing that you live for is like being an asshole or being annoying. But okay, I did give a brief explanation for my reasoning for a cat, and I'll give more of it now. Okay, one, when I picked up a cat and I was completely careful with it. It scratched the shit out of my my hand. So fuck cats for that reason. They have claws and they scratch you and shit. And they hurt you. They want to hurt you. It's not like they just nip you for play
Are you
fight.
saying that
They
cats
want to
have
fucking
Satans
hurt
in
you.
them?
Yes, cats want to legitimately hurt you. Okay, dogs bite you for fun sometimes. They nip you. They don't bite you. They nip you. Cats want to genuinely hurt the shit out of you. And don't tell me
You know,
otherwise.
petting
You
a cat
sound
to
like a
reduce the
Satanist
stress.
there.
No, and okay, and another thing is, you wake up in the morning and you have a cat. The first thing you see is their asshole right in your face because they're
Not
trying to get food
necessarily.
off you. I mean, hey, they're cats, and they're trying to, you know, they're trying to get your attention. And you know, so you see an asshole, your day's already gone bad because you've seen a cat butthole right in your mouth, right near it.
Swear,
At least.
did you know that MK Mean has a cat and a dog?
Yeah, I
Well-
have both, but my cat has never like fucking came up to me when I wake up to like shove her ass on my face.
Okay, and then you feed them. And when you feed them, they fuck off and they don't come back until they want food again. They literally just live for the food and they don't live for like they don't want to have a
They're
relationship.
chill,
with
dude.
Fuck cats. That like, you know, I respect your decision, but you know, FUCK cats. I honestly, Dogs are just like are great. They're amazing. You know, I mean, okay. Actually, you know what? One good thing about cats, they don't shag you. Can cats
Well,
hump you? Have cats
um,
known to hump?
Actually, they can. Male
well,
cats can.
maybe a baby if they're small enough.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
well now they're still assholes then. No, no worries. All right. So we've extinguished distinct.
You've
Anyway, just
extinguished
I'm gonna
cats.
give up right now. Yeah, I'm gonna give up and trying to say that word.
So here's a question for you, Spur. I'm gonna ask a different one to MK Mean. So I've already asked you guys what you would do on your last day on Earth,
Oh
and I
no.
got some really displeasing, kind of scary answers. But I'm gonna ask you this, Spur. What would you do on your last day on Earth, but you were a cat? So tomorrow you wake up and you're a cat. Like you lived your whole life as a human,
And
but you
I'm
just wake up, you're a cat, and then you're told this is your last day. In 24 hours, you're done. You're dead.
it's
You're
oddly
never gonna be alive
specific,
again.
but I like it. Am I in a person's house?
You're in your own house. You're just a cat on your bed.
Am I?
You've just
Is there
woken up.
someone? Is this like? Am I sleeping on the bed next to me?
No, no,
probably
you're
have
not
your
there. You
girlfriend
have
on
literally
bed, right?
transformed into your
Yeah,
cat.
but are there other
and-
people in my house?
That
My family.
depends. Is there someone in
Okay,
your house?
okay, all right. So first thing I do, walk into my sister's room and shit like all over, just every.
Wait, is she in the
Split
house
shit.
now to hear this?
Yeah, they're in the house now. They could probably hear this. I would just go and smear shit over every crevice of her room. Just and me and my sister were good friends, but I do it because why not? And I just smear the shit all over the room, like paint it, like it would be brown by the time I'm done with it. And then
Inhale.
I'd probably find out where all the cats go to meet up because cats just
Oh,
they
no.
piss off and then they go and they just meet up and then they like where the fuck do they go? Do they do joints and stuff and like like do cats talk? Do they have a secret society? Are they like
You watch
I-
too much Garfield.
are they the mafia? Maybe. But and then I'd go there and uh, if I'm a cat, it's not weird. I'm gonna meet some single female cats in the area.
yeah.
I'll probably sniff them
Jesus
out.
Christ,
I'll sniff
bro.
them out with their urine.
Would the thoughts and like the mind of a human and you've transformed into a cat, would you think you would enjoy having sex with another cat?
I wanna
Just
say
think
for
this
comedic-
through.
I wanna say for comedic relief that I would, but that's disgusting as shit. I would not. But for comedic relief reasons, yeah.
It's your
I
last day
would
anyway, you have
enjoy that
nothing to
shit.
lose.
I mean, if you're a cat, you've like your mind has changed already a little bit. So after I've done getting all that cat pootang, I would jump off the tallest cliff
What the
and
fuck?
see
Jesus
if cats
Christ.
really do have 9 lives.
So jump off like 8 times.
No, I just jump off the fucking Eiffel Tower and just be like, okay, let's see if this works.
But dude, you live in Australia.
I would, yeah, that's true. I would jump off.
You would
Uluru.
sneak
Fuck.
into a plane, a flight to Paris.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I would do. So
So MK Mean, what was the animal that you said was the most
Useless.
biggest
Oh,
asshole?
asshole. I said stray dogs.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you have one day,
Oh, no.
your last day, you wake up on the street as a dog surrounded by 8 other stray dogs. You can't bark properly, you're a human in the body of a dog. So of a stray dog as well, you smell like shit.
Fuck, you
You
know.
woke up like next to the fucking garbage disposal place. What do you do to spend your last day?
I would go in front of like house, a proper house, you know. I would like,
Okay.
I don't know, just if I cannot bark, I would tap on their door.
Well, you can just kind of try and
Well,
bark, I guess.
yeah, I would try to get the attention by like hitting the door or something of the house. Then the owners would open, obviously, if they're at home. Let's say they open the door. I would make that how Cat from Shrek, the Puss in Boots.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
he just goes like really cute.
Oh, puppy dog eyes.
Yeah,
kind of
I
thing,
would do
right?
the puppy dog eyes there. So they would obviously take me in the house. Then I would.
This is really fucking specific. Anyway,
this
keep going.
this is gonna be a bit weird, but I would
Oh
see if
my
there.
God.
I would see if there's like a girl like Whitney, Wisconsin.
What
What
the
the fuck?
What the?
I go to
What?
every room to search for a girl there, and then just go and have the time of my life.
What?
Okay, so can I get this straight, right?
Oh my
Blur.
God.
Okay, so Splur, you despise cats for being assholes, but you've literally gone into your sister's room, shat around everywhere.
Because that's
I mean,
what cats
you
do.
you hate dogs for barking, but you not only have you barked outside of someone's house to let them in, you've gone in and tried to rape their daughter, right? As a fucking
Yeah.
dog.
Oh, I love how you said I'd have the time of the life. What makes you think that she just willingly let a dog take advantage of her?
Well, I mean, dogs can do many things.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway.
This is just creepy because you have a dog.
Well, yeah. My dog's not shy.
Jesus Christ.
When my dog sees a fucking female, he just goes to sniff her, you know?
What?
Well, now you know how he feels.
He just sniffs her like butt usually. And then she's like, "What are you doing?" But then she kind of finds him cute. Then she starts petting him. But then she sees a morning wood right under. And then she goes away. But I mean, there are many weird people to this, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some people like that.
Oh my God.
Well, Jesus Christ. I don't even know how to reply to that. Well,
Okay, well, you're gonna be your asshole animal that you don't like. So what did you choose again? You're gonna be a cicada for a day.
Okay.
Fucking bug. Bug life.
so I wouldn't want to fuck a bug. I wouldn't scream at like on top of my lungs, right?
Fuck a bug.
I would, right? Because I'm probably gonna be in like some kind of summer resort kind of place, I would imagine, or like some like
they
park.
have it. Yeah, they have a lot.
I would go out and look and just stand in front of people, so they'll know what I look like. Because I bet no one, like not many people know
And
what a
you would
cicada
start
actually
making
looks like.
the noise, you know, in front of
I do it like once, so they'll be like, "Oh, that's what it is."
and they just kill
And
you.
you know, they'll just step on me, and there you go. I wouldn't want to live as a fucking cicada. My entire family's screaming, and they're gonna die tomorrow. Jesus Christ!
that's-
Like, what if you fall
That
in
is
love?
really fucked up.
Honestly,
That's actually really fucked up. Like your parents are screaming and shit.
my parents died yesterday.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Like my entire, like I have probably like some twin brothers and sisters, and I just look at these retards screaming out of their lungs, just ready to die.
Like,
Just
I have to fuck a girl, or else I'm gonna be fucking condemned by my entire family.
Just imagine if you woke up as a praying mantis. Like,
Wait, a
how
what?
fucked would that be? A praying mantis. You know praying mantises? So they're like those fucking.
mantis.
You remember from Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah,
me?
that mantis. Oh no.
Imagine if you.
I would become a ninja.
No, because you like, and you had like, like a what do you call it? You, what would it be if you're a cicada and you have like, would you dating a cicada? What the fuck?
No, you would just be like, "Hey, you female, I'm a man. We're screaming our lungs out. We're both gonna die. Let's have a child."
No, but I mean like with what did I just name that praying mantis? The lady eats the man when they've
Oh, kind of like with spiders as well.
yeah, they eat the man. I imagine how shit that would be waking up as a male praying mantis and you've already got a lady, you know what I mean? A lady praying mantis. That'd be shit. That'd be awful.
She's just flirting with you, like, "Are you ready for dinner tonight?" You're like, "Oh, what are we having?" She just looks at you. "We're having you."
Yeah, we're having you. Yeah, exactly. I think like this. What animal would you want to be if you had the option to be an animal? What animal would you want to be for a day? I think everyone would say a bird. Like,
No, I wouldn't.
you wouldn't
They're
wanna-
shit.
Be a bird?
No, you just fly around. You get bored after like 10
It's
minutes.
true. No, but then like I would go up into the air as a bird and just not use my feathers and just free fall, and then just do it again, free fall, and then just do it again.
Well, that sounds well. You have skydiving, isn't that popular in Australia?
Yeah.
You could, yeah, that's
Okay,
kinda,
so let's ask the
I
question
can't
for
think of
real.
what I would be.
If you could be any animal for a day, what animal would you want to be to experience it?
Mean, you can go first
Oh,
if you have an idea.
fair enough. I would actually be probably some kind of eagle or like a really rare wolf breed in Siberia.
Just freezing, working.
Well,
for
the
some
thing is, they
idiot.
don't freeze. They have really like thick fur.
Fair enough.
They thick though? Are those Siberian wolves thick?
I can't think of what I would be. Just you would be a bird, Splur.
No, okay. What I'd probably be a rat to see whether, they really are like, you know how people make comparisons to, oh, you're such a rat. I want to live like a rat and see if they do live up to the comparison. I want to live like a rat, live in my own shit, and see if like maybe Keemstar is actually, a rat, like by comparison. I want to be able to say, yeah, I've been a rat for a day, and Keemstar's a fucking rat. You know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't mind being a. It's a hard question. I want to go like kind of nothing too weird. I would maybe a chameleon.
That's cool. But aren't they like hunted like a lot?
Yeah, but
That's why-
you can like hide.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I mean,
true.
no, that doesn't sound like. I get ignored anyway.
Yeah.
I would just be living the same life, but in Amazon.
Honest opinion. I want to be an animal where I wouldn't have to associate myself with other animals, because I'd like to say dolphin. I am shit scared of the water. I would definitely just be a bird, so I wouldn't have to associate myself with anything. Anyway, continue.
The thing is, the life of a dolphin is just getting waterboarded constantly for the rest, like for your entire life.
No, just a dolphin in the water, like in a natural habitat.
No, but you get waterboarded because you have to jump and go back in,
Oh, it's true.
and you're like drowning in the water.
It's true.
Maybe I'd be like wow. Maybe I'd be a possum.
Possum.
Yeah, because it's pretty cool. You can
What would
play
it-
dead and stuff.
Okay, what would a sloth? What would it be like to be a sloth? Like, would that be a shit existence, or would that be a pretty cool existence?
Have you had a day where you just slept for 12 hours, regretted not being able to do anything, and then just like felt so tired?
Actually,
I think that's how you would feel to be a sloth.
yeah.
Just
Like,
wasting your day for every day.
how shit is that? Like, being a sloth is the worst existence ever. Like, some animals. Like, I went to a koala enclosure today because it was my last day, and my girlfriend wanted to see koalas, and it was her last day, and I was just thinking, animals have a shit existence. They just sit and they watch the same thing over and over again every single day, and they just eat shit, and that's all they do. Like, koalas
Blur.
don't move, yeah?
Same with humans.
Yeah, that's interesting, because technically all that movies are is just like moving pictures. But like, imagine being a dog. I would want to kill myself. Like,
Depends. If you have an owner, you have a pretty sweet life. You just
That's
kind of
true.
play with him. You catch a ball, you get fed, and then you just play. It's pretty nice.
I mean,
catch
dog
a ball,
food.
you mean like Ash?
Wait,
No.
what?
Trainer one.
Oh,
No,
actually,
no,
you know
no.
what?
Oh, I would want to be a Pokemon.
No, trend, like, trending topic, not really a trending topic. I'm just interested. Have you jumped on the bandwagon of Pokemon Go? Or
Pokemon
what do you
Go
mean
is
by
not available here.
made a video on it or what?
no, like, have you actually do you partake in Pokemon Go in a serious?
I have it, right? I have it, and the whole game apparently starts once you're level 5, because that's when you get pick your team and
the
everything.
gym and everything.
I got it last month, and I'm still on level 4.
The thing
just didn't
is,
play it. I forgot I had it every
Go
day.
is not really available in the App Store here in Turkey, but I'm going to Russia tonight, so I'm gonna download it
The
there.
thing is, You can download it
Yeah,
like
and
from
I'm
different
gonna go
source.
to the Red Square and stuff and catch Pokemons in the Kremlin.
But it's really it's really cool the first 5 minutes, I would say, because you just play it and you're like, wow,
Advancing
Pokemon
really
in
fast,
real life,
like Logan.
and then you get bored because
This
you
is
just throw balls on
yeah.
like Pokemon. It's like you know that game, that really old game that used to be really popular, Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
It's like that, really.
No,
Or
well, okay,
Angry
look, this
on the
Angry
first day.
Birds, for example, they had a
Or
couple of
yeah,
installments, like a couple of games, and then they got really boring when they took it off to space.
and I had like 10 Pokeballs, and I found a random Charmander, and I missed all of them, and it escaped. So
Well,
that
that
kind
the
of turned
thing
me off
is,
from the game.
that's like
I
your
lost the
problem
fucking
that you missed
Charmander.
them.
Okay, look, the
game is
thing that I have to
fucking scam.
say, yeah, the thing that I have to say about Pokemon Go is I see it for what it is, and it's purely just a time waster. Like, I know video games and stuff, and technically everything we do as human beings are time wasting, but this is genuinely just a form of wasting time.
The thing
Like,
is,
I'm
you lose
there's
weight
benefits.
though.
No, there is no. I was gonna say there's benefits to it, but like, I it's a trap. Like Pokemon Go is the biggest trap in gaming history because you get into it and then you just want more and you can't get enough. Like I've never,
Poke
I
sanity.
personally don't like it. Because like yeah, and it's true. Like it's real. Like you know, eventually you're gonna run out of Pokeballs, and then you're gonna have to fucking suck a dick for bus money, and then walk home, and then use that to pay for Pokeballs. Like you know, that like.
Fuck.
Have
How
you ever heard
far
about
are you
that?
gonna walk from your house?
Have you ever heard about that? That's like if you want to ever like say how low you're gonna stoop, this is the lowest you can ever stoop. You suck dick for bus money and then walk home. And then it means like not only are you not getting a lot of money, but you're having to walk a huge distance just for like $2.
Well, there you go. Pokemon Go.
Pokemon
That's
Go,
what's
suck
happening.
dick for bus
Kids
money.
all around the world are sucking dick for bus money
No.
to just get one extra Pokeball.
Look, I think it's just purely the people that love it are purely based off nostalgia and nothing else. Because for me, I don't have that feeling of, oh yeah, it's a Pokemon.
So I loved Pokemon as a
I
kid.
never watched Pokemon
And
as a kid.
I didn't, I just downloaded this as I would any other app, and I didn't really feel attached to anything. But regardless, if they're enjoying themselves,
Let them be.
it's not a waste of time.
No, I don't like. Look, get me like as I said, everything that we do is a waste of time. Technically, if you think of it like MK Mean mentioned last episode, that we're all gonna die eventually. Technically, everything we do is just a waste of time. You know, escaping the inevitable death that will come. You know,
Except for this podcast, that's not a waste of time, right?
no, that's
I
not
guess.
that's not a waste of time. But like, I want to talk about this later. But I just still want to talk a bit about Pokemon Go. I purely think that because honestly, even the tracking is shit. Like the Pokemons they're not really mapped onto the world like they were going to be. You know, like a lot of people hype it up. Like it's not anything special. Like okay, yes,
Yeah, it
you can
is
balance a
hyped up
Pokemon
quite
on
a
your
lot.
dick. Nice. Okay, nice. You've got a Pokemon on your penis. But like, you know, most of the time it doesn't even track on. It doesn't. It's just floating in midair. This is the one thing that ruined it for me. I would rather having to go and search for Pokemon rather than something telling me there's a Pokemon in your area, go find it. I'd rather just have my camera up and like experience, you know, VR, like augmented reality. Something like that where I just hold my camera up and you can find them in bushes and shit like that instead of just being like there's a Pokemon near you, click on the screen
Well,
and then
fair enough. But would you really want to be walking around with like a phone on your face, just like looking like a retard?
That would create
like,
a lot more
staring into
accident.
bushes.
yeah, that's true. I think that they did everything for a reason, but I wanted to like because I just thought about it. This is a thing that I think about a lot. What would you associate as a waste of time, and what would you not associate as what would you say is not a waste of time? Like, I want to hear it. Okay, so first of all, you can go Trippy because you've often been last with everything.
Okay, so this is gonna sound really simple, but something that's not a waste of time is something that gives you pleasure and enjoyment, and helps you as like move forward as a person,
person.
like economically or whatever as well. something that I would consider a waste of time is contemplating things that just go in a loop
Yeah.
with no conclusion.
So like
and
self-improvement.
having these, yeah, and kind of, I'm all for arguments when both sides learn, but if you're like an arrogant person, then don't even bother with having arguments.
You
Yeah.
mean how Gordon Ramsay would say, "You're in denial."
Yeah,
Okay.
don't keep saying your food is good if everyone's telling you it's bad. Take the criticism.
So what you're saying is, as long as what you're doing adds to your self-improvement, that's worthwhile.
Yeah, whatever you consider self-improvement to
Yeah.
you individually, and if you're gaining that, then it's not a waste of time.
So technically, if you did YouTube and gaming was part, you had to make gaming videos to do YouTube. Okay. Gaming by itself, is that a waste of time? Like video game.
I don't think so, because you enjoy it.
You're adding
you're
to
giving
yourself-
yourself pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure.
But what if you get money from it? Then it's like,
Well,
Yeah.
then it's a win-win.
That's a win-win. Okay, MK Man, your turn.
what I consider as a waste of time.
Yeah. In your mind, you don't even have to base it off what Trippy just said. But like in your mind, what is a waste of time? Like something that you would consider to be utterly pointless.
Patriotism. Honestly, like, why would you die for your country when your country's done nothing for you? Like,
That's true, I mean.
Ooh,
there are
deep.
some people that I know who would like literally die and suck dick for their country's like earnment or whatever. I think it's
Yeah.
really pointless because like you're not getting anything. You're just helping a country which has like like generally the people who don't even know who you are, and like you make them live in a better way, I guess, or safer if you're a soldier.
I think it's that whole thing is like it's based off like morals and stuff. You know what I mean? Like you're dying for other people to be happy. Like at that stage it's like selfless. But I can see what you mean. Like in your mind you're dying for a bunch of people that will never know who you are.
or like
you
wouldn't
know.
even like care about you, even like they would just live there because oh yeah, they got the chance.
Well, look, like, you know, I think I can agree with that. But I think that on the other argument is that like you're dying for society to continue and you know for like well it's one of those
But
questions
what
where
if
like
your
would you
country's
die
like a third world country, like,
yeah
and you got just
would
bombed
you
by a drone or something, like,
would you die for your kid? Say if you had kids, would you die for your kids would you die for your kids
for your, you mean your
Would you die for your
grandchildren?
grandchildren?
Yeah.
would you die for your grandchildren? Okay, even further than that, would you die for your grandchildren's children?
I would be dead by then, probably.
But like
My great
no, but like your a decision that you make could impact how they live. Would you?
You mean just earn money for the future
Do you mean as
generations?
in? Do you mean as in like you're on a boat with like your great grandchildren? There's only one life vest, or do you mean like?
Okay, no. Let's make something extremely specific. Say that you are the one soldier that went to a war that managed to completely change the way that the world lived after that point. But the problem is you get shot in the process and you die. But after
Rest
that,
in
the world
peace.
continues to be good. But if you choose not to die, the world is the same and continues to go, you know, backwards. Would you die for your grandchildren's children and their children's children?
So you're saying I have children, and I'm a soldier, and if I die now, I'd be making their lives and their children's lives better.
Yeah.
And if I live now, I would be selfish, but rightfully so,
Yeah.
and I would be, just helping the world be doomed.
Yeah.
Jesus, Blair.
Yeah, exactly. So that's sort of the thing.
Mean, you can go first, mate.
Me, you want me to say it?
Yeah, sure.
alright.
Don't bullshit here, by the way.
No, I won't bullshit because I do joke a lot, but like, this is more of a serious one. Like, okay. I think I would personally like to say that I would throw my life away for the good of everyone else. Because, I get it's selfish. It's one of those things where I'd like to say that I would, but when it comes to the time, I feel like I would be very reluctant on what decision to make. I don't know. Would you? Okay, me. Would you just be like, "Fuck the world. I'm not dying." I'm getting
I think he's just going
Oh
like a
yeah,
panic
shit.
attack.
No, my mic was on mute.
in.
Sorry.
He's having a wank. He's like, "Oh, wait, whoa, whoa."
Okay. Honestly, you're saying grandchildren's children. That's like 3 generations ahead of you. Well, I mean, I wouldn't care because I would leave the job
Oh my
to my
god.
children or my grandchildren because they'll be the fathers and the grandfathers of those children. So really, that's like saying I'm thinking deep now.
that made, that made me
That's
laugh
okay.
so
That's like
much.
saying, let's say you're American, but during the Civil War, your dad was like an officer who escaped the army. But you're saying that would you save your children in like kind of a World War II time? Like,
Well,
the thing is, okay, let's say you're a Civil War officer. Your grandchildren will be participating in World War II, and their children will be living in the Cold War. And the question comes to you that would you die for your grandchildren's children? Like,
No,
whatever
you
you
gotta
do in the
think of it as,
Civil War will
let's
not
say,
affect
no,
World War
no,
II,
MK.
that kind of thing.
Okay, no, MK. He's meaning, let's say a war happens right now and you've been recruited to whatever army. And if you today can go into the battlefield, become a hero, and die when it's happening, and your death causes the world to be a better place, right? After
The
today,
world is not
for
a
your
better
grandchildren,
place, though.
would you kill yourself to make the world a better
The
place
thing
for your
is,
grandchildren,
it
or
would,
would you not? No, it's a hypothetical. It's
yeah, it
hypothetical.
would last as a better place for like a year or two.
No, it lasts. It lasts.
it
Just in
it
this.
gradually the event that happened that day caused the world to get better gradually over time. But if you decide to not die, the world just continues to get worse.
The thing is, I mean, why would I bother? Like,
No, don't question. It's hypothetical. Would you die to make the world a better place, or would you stay selfish?
It doesn't matter. No one's gonna
fucking
hold you
everyone
against
lives
this.
for themselves, so I would say so.
Yeah. Well, I kind of have to agree with that. to be
Yeah,
honest.
I like.
I
Yeah,
I'm one of those people that think the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. But in all honesty, I am the many, no matter what.
yeah. Like the thing is, like, it's one of those things where, like, if you knew this in private, this information, I feel like a lot of people would. You'd have to be a very good person to do that.
The thing is, I would want myself to do it, but
Yeah, you'd want yourself, but that's the thing. We got to be real with ourselves sometimes, and I think that I'm gonna admit I'm a huge pussy, and I
Right.
don't know if I would die. Like, if everyone wants to say that they would die for a cause,
Oh yeah.
but I don't think a lot. I think a lot of those
Ice bucket
people. It's like,
challenge.
okay, it's like when you watch a movie and you're like, yeah, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I would fucking die for my family, and I'd leave myself.
no, I would let them die for me. Sadly.
You trip them over.
No, I would just kill myself.
No, yeah, I would just throw my brother. Just
Oh
bye.
my god.
The thing is, I think everyone a little bit, at least with me, thinks that they could do something by living. Thinks that their life is worth so much that they're gonna affect the world anyway. Sadly, isn't true. but
Imagine
we
like
can hope.
imagine how crazy that would be. Thinking that you meant absolutely nothing and that your death was just, it didn't do anything, and then finding out that years later you caused the world to be like this, like it went into a golden age and shit like that because of you.
Oh,
That'd
yeah,
be weird
golden
as
age.
fuck. Because there's been some people that have died, and they've like such a shit death. And they probably thought at the time no one would give a shit about them or anything that happened to them.
And then nobody
they
did
find
give a
out.
shit.
Yeah, no, but then like what happened to them was that like, caused, a massive revolution and shit like that. It's fucking crazy. We're getting really deep. Like we went from like
Well,
talking
this-
about cat assholes all the way to this.
Okay, well, originally started as a talk from animals, and now we're talking about death. Well, ladies and gents, I think MK Splur.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the end,
This
boys.
was a good addition to the podcast. It's gonna be pretty deep for those watching. If anyone's made it here, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You really must have nothing to do, but well, at least you got a little bit out of this. You know what to do.
Make us art
Yeah.
or else.
Play in our
Say
CS:GO
that.
gambling site.
I'm gonna
and
look. I'm just gonna say something right now. I better wake up tomorrow and have more art than Hot Wet Soup ever had. All right. You
Jesus Christ.
better make us art, otherwise I'll.
And I'm just gonna ask for those who don't draw, what would you do in this scenario? Would you kill yourself for the good of the
Would you-
others or
Everyone's-
not?
so
No,
we're-
not as a meme.
We're gonna have like
Not as a meme, but what we'd actually do.
So we're basically just gonna. It's gonna look like a leafy fan base like comment section where it's just a bunch of.
I'll
kills.
kill myself. I'll
Kill
kill
myself.
myself. No, I won't kill myself.
I'll kill myself. Like just a bunch of.
Non-ironically asking, why won't you kill yourself?
Anyway, this is the
Well,
end
cheers,
of
everyone.
the podcast. Do we want to say goodbye? Do we all need to say individual goodbyes? Right, and Kenny, go
Oh,
on.
no.
Say your goodbyes.
Okay. I'm not used to this. I'll just give it to you.
I just wanted to see what
I have
reactions
kidney
would be.
stones.
Anyway, Trippy, you can end it.
All right. Well, thank you for all those. Who
Fuck around the
made it this
pussy.
far. Like, thanks, bro. Thanks. We made it 50 minutes in this time, so. God have mercy upon your souls. But he's dead.